I mean, my training was very much what I call hardcore industrial design. You know, I had to design things like watches for Casio and cameras for Minolta and phones for Nokia and cars for Jaguar and airplane interiors from Concorde. It was proper, hardcore mass-produced items. And when I set up my business, I thought this is what I'll be doing. And then when I met Julian, he completely changed my career, my future, the way I looked at design. And the bit that I loved the most about that industry was the speediness and the fact that you would do a sketch one day and in a few weeks' time, you would see it getting built and you would see people interacting with your design live, like in front of your very eyes.
Ah, right.
Which you didn't get in product design because, let's say you designed, I don't know, a phone. First of all, it would take two to 3 years before it would hit production. It's the process is so much longer. And you don't necessarily sit and see people watching your phone and using your phone in the same way you experience a restaurant. You go in and you literally see what works, what doesn't work, how people respond to it immediately, and how it changes the way they feel, the way they enter, the way they navigate, the way they say it. You really get that very specific connection to people. It's very human-centric.
You get to watch the user experience and get to see how it all plays out.
The experience and the human-centric nature of food and beverage is what attracted me. And the fact that it was fast-paced. You worked with really great creatives, chefs, people who photograph food, people who create music lists for spaces. So you work with a lot of very interesting other creatives. And all of that really, really attracted me. Plus, being Greek, by nature, I love food. Food is so central to the way you're raised. I think, I was raised with a mother who was a solicitor, and she would always say, I should have opened a restaurant. I don't know why I've done this boring job. Solicitor is, so dull. And, we were always raised with an experimental kind of creative cook was our mom. And food was always very central to our family. And, and I've always thought if I wasn't in design, I would probably be in food in some way or form.